Sonic's fast, too. Wow.
Hey guy, you're the first serious gamer I've seen all morning.
Wow, Sonic's fast, too.
All right, let's wet our whistles.
Is it the shoes?
I can feel it all the way down in my plums, getting all swollen.
Kaboom!
Okay.
Parvinator.
Hey guys, good to see you. Happy Thursday. Welcome to the Gaming Lifestyle Lounge. I am your host, America's #1 online video game personality, Ben the Parvinator Parvin. Here at your service. How you guys doing? Welcome. It's good to see you. Happy Thursday. What's going on? It's been a long day for me. I ended up doing a little bit of prep that I didn't anticipate on, and yeah, it's cool. I can find a way to spend a long time perfecting something that may not even need to be done in the first place, but you know, that's life. Welcome, guys. Here it is. We're gathered once again to resume the healing process. A lot of us still have scars of the console wars. You know, we've been discussing those battle stories around here. It's been nice, honestly. It's been a really, I don't know, it's been a pretty sweet nostalgia trip, and it's kind of funny because I know everything's cyclical, but like it does seem as if Genesis is having sort of another kind of cycle of nostalgia, at least out there in the the big world of YouTube and video game online media. So I don't know, it's the right place, right time. It's a fun system to talk about and play. So yeah, we're gonna get back into Sonic 1. Thank you guys for hanging out. Sorry for the delay. Let's jump into our game. All right. Let's see. Oh yeah, no worries, Dustin. I'm glad you got those dishes done because I know how stressed out I can get when I just see them, you know, piling up. No worries, man. Yeah, thanks, dude. Yeah, well, thank you for catching that, and you know, of course, yeah, thanks for keeping me company throughout that and keeping me sane. You know, it was funny because it all really came together on that one run. And yeah, exactly. I gave Rocksteady. He did look like Rocksteady, didn't he? You know, it's funny because I couldn't remember if I'd seen the boss, but I had like earlier that day seen a GIF that had, or no, it was a thumbnail. You might have caught that part, but there was a thumbnail of like a, you know, your altered beast guy on the ground, and then the, well, you know, that guy standing over him, having just delivered a nice punch, you know. Yeah, it's strange, huh? And it had me thinking about how that happens in a lot of games sometimes. It's almost as if that final boss, they really want you to have like a not so difficult, I don't know, who knows? Maybe it's even like that feeling of you crushed a boss, you went in there and it was very easy. But yeah, it was extremely, like, I guess I'm trying to think of some way in which maybe they're considering kind of a little bit of psychology to the game. I mean, things aren't really going that deep. They do at points and with certain games and franchises and certain times, but I don't know if those considerations are being made for Altered Beast, but yeah, pretty easy boss, huh? Yeah, they probably weren't thinking that hard, no. Pretty soon, I feel like they can kind of consider that and sort of the narrative of the game a little bit more, of course. Not even just like story, but a, how can we make the player feel rewarded? You know, that sort of background narrative of like having the player feel vested in it and feel like they're getting better and all right, gonna have to do a little mixing every now and then since we've been playing a few different games around here. We got some Earthworm Jim 2 in last night, which was nice. I've played that game a little. I had played a little bit on stream, actually, up to that same level. Like one day we had just a little extra time or something, and that was fun. I'd like to dedicate a full stream to that and go get some fun graphics and stuff for it. Some sweet graphics. Go, Sonic. Yeah. Yeah, Dustin. Oh, I think they do consider the player's feelings, and at every opportunity, you know, every time that they come to a crossroads, or a decision, it's like, yes, let's go with destroying their soul, just crushing the player's soul, you know, like we'll go that way. Yeah, right. I've never played those games. Of course, I know about the like crazy, you know. I've seen a little bit of, honestly, like I was hearing something Dark Souls, but you know, some of that was going on during the gamer hiatus that I had, and so, you know, I had heard of the series and heard it's tough, and then that's it. And I don't think I actually saw any gameplay of the series until, yeah, I was like, you know, Elden Ring, and I was like, oh, okay, well, that's connected to those other games? Oh, okay, right. And then I got sort of a, you know, bigger understanding of the series. Well, yeah, and you're not opposed to playing something that's kind of difficult, you know, based on what I know from you so far. I don't know. Dude, not that you said you're like super hardcore or something, or, you know, you haven't been around here bragging. I guess I could have continued further right. I topped off that first platform, huh? I'm supposed to write it down a little bit, I think, and get on the next one or something. Oh well. Alright, we got to get as many lives as we can, and get some continues along the way. Maybe we can get some Chaos Emeralds, who knows? We still have a bunch of stuff, a lot of stuff to do up on the higher levels here, you know? Oh, cool. Yeah. Me and my cousin got little Battletoads in. I'm pretty sure that was one of the ones the Game Genie got used on. Pretty sure. I think it took me a while to get a Game Genie because most of my memories, I'm over at his place, you know, and I might have gotten one kind of towards the end of my time with the NES. I'm not sure. But that was like my main, you know, friend to play games with, so. Woo! Alright, I think maybe that's about all I can do. Unless I... Yeah, alright. Go, Sonic. Mr. Slowman. I imagine we're not the only folks who dusted off the Game Genie for Battletoads, eh? Yeah. Right. Totally right. Oh, and be ready. Yeah, I can, you know, I've never played those games, but I will say that I have enjoyed some experiences that I think I can't really, like, I don't know if I can define, you know, where I stand, especially having not played those particular ones, but I do tend to like stuff that's hard. I mean, sometimes that means something very different with games like that, too. That can mean, like, you're fighting an enemy that, or I don't know, it's just like there's a different, you know, the, like, kind of having to be perfect at every move, like knowing every one of their movements. I don't know how many. Some of that stuff I expect, and of course am fine with, and other things, it's like, man, it's intense. Some games will just have the boss have an insane amount of HP, and you have to fight them for forever, and it's just kind of. Yay, we got ourselves a continue and a Chaos Emerald. Hooray. It is, yeah. It's pretty hard. You know, what's funny is, like I do with some games, you know, that you ever get that feeling after you beat a game of like, maybe you had some trouble up, you know, at certain points towards the end or certain points throughout the game, but then you beat it, and it's kind of like I felt like, man, I could get in here and probably beat this again within a couple of tries right now. Okay, I don't think we dropped frames, but my chat is down. It'll come back in a bit. Yeah, there it is. Cool. Oh, there it is. Yeah, thank you. Oh, shoot. Sometimes my own chat will just go out for a little bit and then come back. I don't know what's going on. But... Yay, look at, I love this little waterfall effect here. And that you get to go through it too. That's pretty sweet. They were like kind of in front of it, behind it at one point as well, I guess. Yeah. He does, Dustin, yeah. We have saved the day, Tutor, yes. Oh, Sonic is a hedgehog. I was like working on getting a few images for the collage at the end of today's show, and I'm having this music in the background, and at one point I'm singing to myself like, I'd like to play some Sonic. It's like how long have I been just sitting here doing this? I'd like to play some Sonic. It's. I think at one point there was a line about gin and tonic there. You know, it really kind of. Well, yeah, you're sort of reaching there, huh? Thanks, Tater. I love a good emote. He does, Dustin. Yeah. Hey, it wasn't bad. I don't mean to complain. It was more just a kind of a sudden realization of what I was in the middle of doing in that moment. You know. Can we get a ring every now and then? It's a hot one today. Again, actually, yeah, I got a heat advisory this morning. I had to change the game yesterday, and I was over in this corner, and I had, you know, the Genesis is kind of tucked away in this shelf in the corner over here, and I have some shit in front of it right now because I was trying to get a place for the cat to lie down while I stream because she just, you know, wants to be hanging near, you know. So I tried to make that easy for her so she doesn't go to, you know, get up here and like knock a bunch of drinks down or something. Anyway, I'm over there trying to swap the game out, which it's not working the first couple times, and I just start getting hot. Ah, shit! What a bummer. Dude, the double doink. Oh yeah, I just started getting the, you know, I was just like, you know, like...
Oh, dang it, Bobby.
Totally. Yeah, Tater, I bet you're burning up, man. It's gotta be the surface of the sun there right now. But yeah, I was just kind of crouched at a weird angle, trying to, you know, not put this cartridge in or take it out at a weird way, or like rip a bunch of pins out, you know. And I just started getting so hot, and I just felt like that sort of heat rash kind of feeling like all over my body, like just suddenly I'm like very itchy, and you know, just like, oh my god, you know. Oh, we didn't get our 50 rings on that one, you fool! Why'd you keep going all the way through? Jeez, Sonic. Delightfully chilly. Oh, that was a bit of a miss. A bit of a miss there. I was just excited to beat the level, I guess. Just yeah, just a cool 110. It's a dry heat though, don't worry. Hello. Clap, clap, clap. Yeah, totally. Right. Yeah, I guess, is it like New Jersey that's supposed to be hit by this hurricane, or we got a hurricane on the way sometime soon? I only caught a little bit of coverage of that today. I've just been like, the days have just really gotten past me in terms of, I'm staying very busy and the hours go by really quickly, but I'm not like having a lot of time to stop and, you know, take stock, read what's going on, or, you know, I feel like I've been a bit, oh shoot, you know, just kind of bit of a communication breakdown this week. I've been in the work, I've been in the office here in the Gaming Lifestyle Lounge in the trap. Eclipse, North Carolina, moving north. Wow. I wonder how strong it is. I gotta read about this thing. It sucks that, you know, I've got some folks that are going to be here tomorrow, and they're coming during this like heat wave. Okay, I think they start like dropping here. Yeah. Shoop. Oh no. Can we get 100 rings? Maybe get ourselves a. Yeah. You love to see that, right? Oh, so if you keep going there, you just boing. That's tough. That's tough, man. Ah, man. Now stay safe, people. Batten down the hatches. I guess in terms of hurricane, yeah, have you guys ever been involved with a hurricane? Any criminal involvement with a hurricane? For me, I think, yeah, there were a few like really big storms that would spin off of stuff, but I've never lived, you know, like I guess like you know, when I lived in North Alabama, I would get some stuff and oopsie, okay. That, you know, like had already passed over land and stuff, and typically had weakened by that point, but would spin off a bunch of nasty storms. But I don't know about like direct or like kind of close, or, you know, sort of getting something close to the worst of it. I'm thankful I haven't been through that. Boing, 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 boing. Oh yeah, but you still get, yeah, I mean, right there, and they're still going to be quite powerful, you know, by the time they get, yeah, yeah, category 3, it's crazy. You know, I'll never forget taking a trip with a buddy from kind of North Alabama area to New Orleans, and this was, oh, whoopsie. This was about a year or so after Katrina that I went with my friend, or and oh no, I guess I went one time just pre-Katrina, like maybe same year or something, and then there was a situation where I went to New Orleans a couple times, and basically I saw it not too long after Katrina had passed through, and then I saw it again several years later, and a lot of those same areas that I was going through for a while looked like, you know, basically like almost as exactly as I remembered it. Just you're still seeing all the like gnarled trees, or, you know, and yeah, just like you can just tell everything had that windblown, knocked over look to it still, that things did. Oh shit. Yeah, it's crazy, Dustin. I remember this the night before it hit, like being in the dorm room with my cousin, and he had heard that there was, you know, going to be a bad hurricane, and we put on the news, CNN or something, or National Weather Service, I don't know, you know, Weather Channel something. But they showed the map. They showed the map of its like expected path and how strong it was, and and I remember him saying, "Oh my God, like New Orleans is gonna be beeped." And you know, that was my first time hearing about the hurricane on the way, I think, at that point, and and then yeah, whatever, next day or whatever it was, I just all the terrible headlines are coming in, all the crazy footage and stuff. Yeah. It's crazy, Dustin. Yeah. Right. Yeah, and right. Some of those places that were used for like evacuation and some of the conditions that folks stayed in, you know, and like, you know, being packed in stadiums, and that Six Flags amusement park is crazy. Yeah. That's interesting. I think I've seen some shots of that actually. Sometimes my my wife will pull up this YouTube channel that does like abandoned amusement parks and fun stuff, you know, like that, and that's now turned creepy. And let's drop the controller. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah. Oops. It's crazy too. There's a lot of stuff too that was like, you know, there was a level of like absolute lawlessness as well too, with, you know, some bad shit going down. And also like there were a couple of like militias roaming around and stuff too. Like it's like the extent of what all went on during that is just crazy, man. I feel for everybody that went through it. And then, you know, since we were living in North Alabama, it was of course, you know, there's a ton of folks fleeing Katrina who would move there. I still meet a lot of folks who are essentially permanently settled in Alabama now because, you know, they came post Katrina, and then what do you come back to, you know? For some of them. Yeah. It's crazy, Dustin. Yeah, Ah! Okay, oh god. We don't need to go that fast, Sonic. Let's try to get a few rings along the way, shall we? Enrich ourselves? Doo-doo. Come on, man. Okay. Come on, Sonic. What are you doing? Doo-wee-ba-la. Okay, now we can fall that way we were going. Yeah. I know, Dustin. Yeah, it's frustrating, man. And then it's crazy, too, that, like... Yeah, I don't know. It's funny that, like, massive failures of our government and public officials... Oh, shit. Damn it. Those have been hard to come by today. Just one Chaos Emerald. Darn. But then, you know, that is just used as like it's just crazy, the spin from like that being the truth, right? Of a lot of people just kind of abandoned at all levels by, again, those in power, and that entire system collapsing to, you know, to assist people. And that whole narrative gets turned around instead to almost this like, I don't know, it's still this like, oh, well, almost a they brought it on themselves, or like, well, you know, New Orleans though, look at that city. And you know, it's when it's said like that, it's said the same way it is here in Alabama or parts of Georgia, when some people will just say like, oh, Atlanta, well, oh gosh, you know, you know, and it's just like, it's, you know, it's just crazy how people can like spin the narrative to blame, victims of. Exactly, dude. It's so funny. Like, yeah, it's. Yikes. I know you and you would just think, well, that's the thing. Nobody lives in cities, right? They're such terrible places, entirely unlivable. You can't live in a city, you just can't. It's too crowded there. Nobody. Oh, damn. Nobody goes there anymore. It's too crowded. I'm almost thinking about dropping a life just to get some more rings, but. Oh, might have my wish granted. That is a devilish spring right there. I like that. God, that one. That one's there to make sure you need to roll into enemies sometimes and not jump. Yeah, I did get my wish. Oh! All right, here we go. When I was in Australia, we had to deal, well, they get cyclones there. I guess same thing as a hurricane, basically. But yeah, they also get... the part of Australia that I was in was really unique. And it was an area of the country that's it's not even a state. It's called the Northern Territory, and it's huge. It was almost, I want to say it was almost about like just a little less than like twice the size of Texas or something, or it was very, very big. And yet across the whole territory at that point, it had only, I think, like 180,000 or it was like I don't know, it was like 160,000 or something, with like a little over 100,000 of those being in the city of Darwin itself. And yeah, that's where I was. And it's more like when you're that far north in Australia, it's more like Southeast Asia. The climate is very climate is really like tropical, subtropical, a lot of well, not tropical, but a lot of nearly I got to get up there, I suppose. A lot of crazy tropical fruits grow there. I was really blown away. It does, Tater. Yeah, we got these Katrinas and Lauras and... Oh, yeah. Well, only a cat too, but yeah, it still wreaked a lot of havoc, huh? A week and a half with no power, 105 outside. Yeah, before heat index. Right. Yeah. That's right. We'll go to Tater for the naming of the hurricanes. A lot of the indigenous folks that lived in that part of Australia talked about I'm trying to remember how many seasons it was. It was there were you know, they had like it had broken down into a lot of seasons because part of it involved like yeah, of course, like the rains coming, the wet and dry was part of it, but it got like more you know, detailed than that. But yeah, you would just hear people talk about the wet season versus dry season, and it really was it was fascinating to me, like how much the kind of landscape and the feel of the place changes between those wet and dry seasons. And during the wet, you know, they're getting those monsoon rains and stuff, and I got to see these really sweet, oh no, god dang. Can a Sonic get 50 rings, please? I got to see these really sweet maps that showed like they showed how dramatically the landscape changes once you are in different parts of the wet season. And you know, because you would have these like streams and stuff that like during the dry, it's just, well, it just, the whole thing dries out and it's land that you can cross and whatever. And then through huge a third of the year or whatever, it becomes crazy flooded and all these extra streams and creeks and, you know, so on and so forth. And it's just like a totally, you know, part of it also showed like the saltwater crocodiles, like range basically in wet season versus dry season, and how it was just so cool, man. I don't know. Of course, I've known that places can change that dramatically, but yeah, it just, I don't know. I was really fascinated by it. Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? Sorry, Tater. I ran too fast, man. I ran too fast. Sonic wanted to go fast, but no one ever warned him of the repercussions, you know. Oh, it's not. Darn, YouTube is private. Yeah, I know what that, well, I know what's going on there. Sorry. Doggone it. You know, if you go to that link, it should still work. Or at least the one that I, yeah, it's on. It's just private. Thank you. Sorry. This one's for the subscribers only, folks. All right, let me fix that real quick. Public. Save. All right. It's been a Twitch only stream. That's right. I need that, looks like my algorithms are getting crushed. Let's see, where's that? The algorithm. Thank you for the heads up, Nick. I appreciate that. Thank you. I think it should be public now. Yeah, I know. Sorry. My God. Let me just double check, actually. We're public. One watching. That's me. That's a damn shame. This is about, I see that this is about 15, I don't know, 10, 15 seconds behind everything else. All right. Yep, it does not say private. I think we're good. Also, big shout out to Restream for always changing my descriptions to add their little, like, ad copy at the top of it there. All right. That's what I get for utilizing a free service. Thanks, Nick. Thanks for double checking. Oh my God, don't get roasted. We have 40 rings. Yes. Invincibility would be nice. I guess if I'm invincible, couldn't I just do this? Yeah, okay, I can. Beep ba 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 ba. Oh. This is usually about where I take some spikes to the face. There's nothing... I don't think there's anything on the left side there. I don't believe. They like to hide some things. Those cheeky developers. 46 rings, that just will not do. My god. Oh, they don't want me to go back. Doot. Act 3. Yeah, this is not one for the Chaos Emeralds. No easy Chaos Emerald victories today, I suppose. Well, who knows? Maybe first step in this game is probably... Wow. Likely gonna be, beating the game first without all the emeralds. And... How are you guys doing? How's your week been? The Olive Garden Zone. When you're here at Marble Zone, you're family. So I've got some family coming into town. Speaking of family, I've got Vin Diesel coming into town tomorrow. My dad. Yeah, I got my dad coming to visit, and I won't be able to stream. Chances are, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. There's a good chance I probably won't be able to stream till they're gone, which would, you know, would have said end of next week. So, yeah. Yeah, Dustin, it has been, right? Yeah, well, you know, and it's I'm glad yesterday worked out too. Honestly, I felt a little bit of pressure with Altered Beast because I want to play it and or you know, I want to play it and beat it as a like, because I had that feeling like we're close-ish. It's doable, you know. I could see that it could be done, you know. But of course, I'm always still. Oh wait, never mind. Wow, that was really... He's on the edge right here. You're not on the edge, man. You're good. You're just on the edge of this, It's like they added, the little, tile edge, like right in the center there, between those two. I don't know. Yeah, that was pretty smart. Act 3, baby. You know, sometimes I can have a little bit of tension in my head only. Oh, hello. Regarding playing a game that I've been working on for a long time, or there's been a lot of reps put into it, you know, and playing the same thing over and over again. So at times I'll, you know, I'll worry about that and people getting super sick of it. But I know also I want to play what I want to play, and for the most part, if I'm having a good time, you know, enough people tend to be having a decent time too. So, oh, and actually yesterday hit kind of a sweet balance. I beat the game, but I felt like we were pretty social, you know, which that had been a difficult game to strike such a balance. It takes full concentration to punch every dog that runs at you, or give them a good kick them so hard they explode, like in the game. You know, so. I'll beat you up. I like how he does his little laugh, too, right before he drops the napalm. Does Dr. Robotnik love the smell of napalm in the morning? Doo-doo-doo. I hope so. I haven't seen those Sonic movies. I grabbed a GIF today that had, oh, you know, a shot of Jim Carrey as Eggman, and it just cracked me up because I still haven't even really seen much footage of those movies, so. All right, third act. You know, the thing about the Chaos Emeralds too, I don't know, the big, there's the added bonus of like, you're in there getting continues potentially from those rings. And I think that honestly is like, for our purposes, pretty important. You know, so Palpuck, I watched one of them, and there was someone in the chat who Ayaton knew the two shows. They had mentioned the like difference between two of those. I think maybe most of what I had watched was one that had aired on like Saturday mornings. But yeah, I guess that there was the like Monday through Friday or Thursday or whatever one as well. A couple different syndications, or like, you know, two different, well, fully like two different cartoons. And I watched one of those, a little bit of one, but not like a ton, you know. Oh, motherfucker. This game will have you cursing. Sorry. Oh, also sorry to anybody on YouTube. This was an exclusive club for the first 45 minutes. I only just took it off of private. Well, someone let me know it was on private. I didn't realize it was. So, sorry about that. We've been up to God knows what in here. You get too many of these Twitch folks in one place. That gets me nervous. It's a nervous laugh right there. I would like some chaos, or at least access to bonus levels, yeah. Need a little chaos in this playthrough. It's when the game freezes, you know. Oh, well, Oh, you know what? I apologize. So I'm thinking of something older than that. You know, I didn't clock that you had said 1996, or I didn't think too much about it. Yeah, no, I don't even know about that one, actually. The only thing like outside of the games, Sonic, that I caught was one of those shows I had mentioned. And actually, I think a date on that was like 93 for one of them. I did watch some of the one that had Jaleel White as Sonic. And I think that it was like, that was a 93 air date or something. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, thanks. Sorry, I was on a different train. I was pulling into the wrong station. Hey, Francisco, welcome. Well, now that I think of it, the only one I ever really remember was the one with Jaleel White, Steve Urkel. no! Oh my god. Sonic. And didn't we just have a checkpoint not too long ago? My brother, can you get 50? Can you get me 50 coins, please? I think that there is something that's like right there. It's on one of these. It's just, it can be kind of hard to... I don't know. Maybe not. Li-pa-ra-pa-pa-ra. Woo. Do-do-do-do-do-do. This song is a total earworm. This soundtrack's got some great music to it. You know what's crazy? Today I caught some list of, like, I don't know, I caught a couple other, like, Sonic title names and stuff while I was looking for, you know, some pictures and GIFs and whatnot for our stream. That's it, isn't it? I think that's the end. Darn. But once again, I'm just seeing Sonic Mania, Sonic, just like so many titles. And at this point, I've seen a lot of the titles before, but I don't know the difference between one or the other. And I'm like, my God, there have been so many Sonic games. And if a person wanted to nerd out about all things Sonic, well, they have a lifetime's worth of excitement ahead of them. Do 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 do. I cannot sing real well. Do 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 do. Don't you hit that? Come on, Sonic. You disappoint me, my boy. Go. I'm thirsty. I'm kind of dehydrated today. It's really hot. It's working. The H2O is working. Okay, here we go. It's funny to see the little gaps in between these things here. Just kind of see the like, how they're like laid on these. I don't know, just seeing how every item has this like transparent gap between it. All right, can we finish with 50 rings, Sonic? My challenge to you. They call it the bonus stage challenge. 50 rings. Wrong. I think it's here that there's a... Yeah! This song makes me want to do a funky dance, I'm not gonna lie. Anybody else? I just saw the apocalypse now. I just want to do a funky dance. I'm just gonna have Sonic. I'm not touching the D-pad at all, just letting him. Come on, buddy. We want big money. Come on. This was so fun as a kid. I also, as a kid, would be looking at this score as it goes up sometimes, too. Haven't checked the score very much these days. I can't say I truly cared about it back then, more so that I just wanted to watch the number go up, you know? Like, and seeing that I could get 10 points, I thought, well, maybe I should hang out here for a while, you know? Grind out some points. Some of us were JRPG gamers before we knew it, you know? Yeah, Palpuck, it's really interesting how much went into his design, and how much, and honestly, even more so to me, mind-blowing how much we know about that. Like, I appreciate that there's been these interviews, and we have a lot of that concept art and stuff, and it's made for some really great, you know, and like as just over the years, you know, you'll have like compilations of these, you know, like published interviews and stuff. You'll have things get translated, and we just learn more and more about some games, and then others it's like there's almost a you know, there's no more talk about it, no more discourse, etc. It's interesting that you know, I'm thankful that with some of these big games we have a little bit of the paper trail, you know. Yeah, all the stuff that went in, like, you know, thinking about the, like, Michael Jackson, you know, we're going to steal a little bit of the style of his shoes, and then just the recursive effect of Michael Jackson, then, like, also being into these games, and then doing some of the soundtrack for Sonic 3, or working on that for a little bit. Maybe I should have been up there for a little bit. Okay. I think we have death below us, at least soon. Doo-doo-doo. Explosions in the sky. Okay, we need, yeah, I forgot. You gotta have like a little momentum here. Okay. Whoa, dear. Oh, fuck me, no. Okay, yeah. Sorry, that is anxiety-inducing right there. Sonic, get to the end. I'm scared. Although, if you want to try to get 100 rings, I'm okay with that. I think we need to, like... Yeah, you need to come out of the chute there, huh? That's okay. Mering. An extra life. Maybe some stuff up on top, huh? It's a great, and they really knocked it out of the park with this design, too. As soon as I don't have this shield, maybe I can show it off a little bit better. It is kind of interesting. He has this little curl. There's like a little, I don't know if it's supposed to be like a little, you can kind of see it, a little bit of it there, like a little bit of a sideburn, you know, like a, it's interesting. I don't think I remember seeing that in the sprites, like, after this game. But when you see the side sprite of Sonic, you know, just standing there or something, you'll see, oh, hello. Okay, here's our chance. Get back down to it. Come on. This is going way too fast. He's got, like, a little sideburn that kind of curls down into his face. And I don't know that I had ever noticed that before, you know, this playthrough. Not that I got a whole lot of time on these games, but... come on, no. God, every time I think I'm, like, really far from the, where the Chaos Emerald is, there'll be a rotation that... Oh. Whoops. Yeah, like, I'm kind of surprised that it's here, honestly. My head was telling me it was somewhere else. Get in there, buddy. Yay. And I continue. Brown, brown. And a 1-up, yeah. Helpful. Do, 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 do. Hey, Emmanuel, welcome. Yeah, well, you know, since I haven't beaten this game before, I've made it to like this. I think maybe I was in that like last full zone. But since I haven't beaten it before, maybe I won't worry too much. Like I'll try to get the Chaos Emeralds, but like it's no big deal if it doesn't happen. Maybe it's fine. Just beat the game without them at the beginning. I gotta, you know, that means that there's just some levels I've never been through. So yeah, it would be a victory to just get to the end of the game. One of those times I got close. I had like five emeralds, I think. I had a lot of kind of quick success with, I can't remember if there's anything down below me or if that's death. But yeah, I just had some quick luck and success with the, bonus stages that day that has not been replicated ever since. Some days you get the RNG, you know? Oh, I might be in trouble. Hang in there, buddy. You know what? I think after this boss, maybe, or after this level... Oh, we're only at the hour mark. Then again, I guess if I have to use the restroom, that kind of takes precedence over this concept of time, but I don't... I guess. Oh, hello! Darn, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. They got these going quite slow, and honestly, it'll, after having them move faster, it'll kind of screw you up. Nice little change up. Don't duck down or look up running past the signpost of Labyrinth Act 2 or 1. Trying to remember what that looks like at the end of those levels. Yeah. I know I've seen the end of them, but yeah, I'll have to keep that in mind. I guess I'm trying to picture in my mind, like, what's happening at the end of those levels, and I don't quite remember it, but yeah. Cool, well, I'll think about that when we get up to it. Thank you. Little piggies. Oh. Oh! Ah, gotta love that. You just let off the controller and... Well, actually, a little bit of hitting down on the D-pad there helps some, but... Bing, bing. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Come on. Can we get to that, please? Maybe I need to just be... There we go. Do you like are you big into Sonic, Emmanuel? Big Sonic fan? Oh, interesting. I don't think I've ever had that happen before. That's funny. Well, I'd like to see that sometime. I can't stop humming this song. My God. sir, we found the catchiest song in all of video games. Yeah, they really hit you with the misdirection, or the sort of change up here with changing the speeds, you know? Hopefully things are loud enough for you. Game audio, that is. Audio's been a bit of a struggle lately. Yeah. Cool. Thanks, Dustin. Yeah. Oh, cool, Emmanuel. Yeah. You know, I played a little bit of the series as a kid. The old Genesis stuff. But I didn't have a Genesis or Mega Drive as a kid, and you know, it was really just a few hours on Genesis I ever had. So, or you know, maybe just a little bit more than that. But I didn't get a whole lot of time. You know, not very many extended plays. Exactly. Now I got a lot of hours in. Yep. Totally. Feels good. I didn't, Powpuck. I was I only learned about them somewhat recently. Ouch. Yeah, forgot about that. That's stupid. All right. Hello, Robotnik. I wanted to because, I knew that the composer of the music was a member of that band, or he had that band as well, and it was interesting learning about like, oh, that album that came out around the time of this or something. He put one of the songs from maybe like the credits song or something onto that album, or a version of it. Whoopsie. I feel like I've done this before with Bowser. Sorry, I don't know what, just a little momentary lapse there. I should check it out, Powpuck. I'm interested. I mean, especially since this music is so catchy. Is there a yeah, maybe I would start with the one that came out around this time that had that Sonic song on it. I'd like to hear what the music is like, because I don't really have a great sense for it. I mean, I'm expecting, you know, a level of electronic pop, kind of. I think I sort of know what to expect, honestly, but... Yeah, I was kind of wondering, how far in that direction it kind of goes, you know? Yeah. Doo-doo-doo. Marry Me. Yeah, okay, cool. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Yes, okay. Interesting. I remember hearing both of those titles in this little documentary I saw from GTV Japan. I haven't. No, I've never played Origins before. Yeah. No, I've never played Origins. That's funny. Hey, the kids know, you know, that's cool. Hey, they know all the cool glitches and the creepy stuff, you know, all the exploits. That's funny. I feel like, you know, I don't go looking for, or finding, looking, etc. for that stuff as much as I was when I was a kid sometimes, and I just really loved finding ways to bug a game out, or, you know. That's cool. Well, hey, maybe we take a little break here, guys. This seems like a good spot. Sorry, I'm gonna step aside for a short one. You guys should take a little break too. Love this song too. So much great music in this series, you know. Oh man, Emmanuel. So I've played the most of Sonic 1, and then like a few hours of Sonic 2, enough to know I'm gonna really like that one. I already do. And then Sonic 3, I've played maybe like 15 minutes of it in my life. And Sonic and Knuckles, same kind of thing. So I'm really excited to get to those sometime. Oh yeah, that'll be fun. I only got this Genesis a couple months ago. Got it as a late birthday present, and yeah, it was pretty sweet. I guess I don't have to add the late part in there. There's really no malice when I say that. I'm not like, oh, I got my present late. It was more just like a descriptor, you know. Try to give you guys the real. But yeah, I only got this a couple months ago, and I'm really liking it. And yeah. We played a little, yesterday we beat Altered Beast. Yeah, it was my first time finishing that game. That was cool. It is what it is. It's a tough arcade game that's very repetitive. But I found it kind of fun, you know, nice and hard. Yeah, right. Sonic 3, yeah, well, it's so cool to me that those were, I had no idea until somewhat recently that those were supposed to be like, you know, originally one game. I didn't know that. I wonder how soon, well, I guess that documentary I saw, I was just mentioning it, from GTV Japan, I want to say it got into this for a little bit. Yeah, about how, like, I think Sonic 3 was teased or something before they actually made the full split to Sonic 3 and Knuckles. For a while, I guess it was all considered one project, and then it got huge, and they probably realized they could make more money if they split it up. Yeah, I know nothing about hypersonic, so yeah, I will say this: I have never achieved supersonic status. And I think I've only seen it happen before my eyes, like one time. I think in Sonic 2, you can become supersonic, right? But, I mean, and then other games too, but I think maybe starting in Sonic 2? It's gonna be someday, Dustin. Yeah, when I saw it, let's just say my jaw hit the floor. This Mario head, this Nintendo nerd, it's not as if I questioned everything I knew. It was just that, you know, like when you realize that, wow, okay, those high highs of Mario. I guess similar high highs can be found in other franchises too. Who would have thunk, you know? It's crazy. That's cool. Right, so you got Super and then next year's Hyper. Okay. You know, Sonic fans have been looking for a Sonic power-up that makes him not drown for many years. I guess, you know, the invincibility does, but having a Sonic so powerful he can't drown, I feel, has been a probably on the wish lists of millions of kids across, you know, I don't know, over the ages, right? Isn't that supposed to be like traumatic? The Sonic drowning music. I don't know. I always thought it was urgent, but it's the way some people talk about it. It's like it seems like a core memory of fear and anxiety. See, here it is, folks. This is what's happening right now with us is what's on the screen for you. It's healing. This is healing. It can look weird. They can come across like we're joking, but we're dead serious. All right, try to heal these console wars. I fall on the Nintendo nerd side of things, but I gotta say, the Sega Genesis has opened my mind to a new world that I always knew existed and always really wanted to explore. Console war aside, I certainly, you know, there's those stories of like the World War I, like oh, like the front lines, and they have like Christmas together or something, and like, oh, there was a soccer game, and like, oh, they dined together, and like, that's kind of what we're doing here. Sega sickos, Nintendo nerds coming together. I'm gonna take a break, guys. You should take one too. Hope to see you in a bit. BRB. Thank you. I just want to say thank you guys for hanging. I'm having a really good time. See you in a bit. BRB. Hey, yo, guys, good to see you. Thank you for the break. What is going on? Happy Thursday. It's hot. I'm hot in this apartment. Jeez Louise. It's okay, though. Got the fan pointed directly at me. That's gonna work for about 3 minutes, and then I'm gonna be totally dried out, and we'll go from there. That's just how this is gonna go. Welcome, guys. How you doing? Good thing I got this, it's functioning as a sweatband now, I guess. But yeah, good thing I got this headband. Ah. Good to see you guys. We're back in this. Here we go. I'll try my best for those of you who suffer from any lingering trauma related to the stress caused by the song that plays while Sonic is drowning. I'll try to keep him. Whoop. I'll try to keep those lungs full. Try to keep us out of crisis status. Do the best I can. This guy just waiting to ruin my day. Yeah, my favorite level. Absolutely. Do 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 do. You know what? The retro gamer in me should relish any opportunity to control Sonic in a 2D environment constructed in early 90s, you know? Should be grateful, man. Do-do-do-do. Can I just roll into these guys? Alright, let me see if I can remember some of what goes on in this game, because there's still a couple levels I haven't seen. I don't know how much, though. Ooh, yeah. Can't just let him free float. It's gotta be spinning. We were really close to the end. We were in that, I think maybe I don't know, perhaps the last level of the last full zone, or maybe at the beginning of that last full zone or something. I can't remember what it was called, but yeah, that's cool. We'll see how we can do tonight. Do-do-do-do. Just a little, like he took a couple extra steps, and I was like, what was that? I don't understand. I guess the platform is gone. There we go. Yikes, oh god. Do-do-do-do-do. It is my favorite level. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Alright, get yourself some air. I love that the breathing pixel too. That's a good one. Let's see if we can get a pause on that. Get our pause on that. Alright, well, he's just kissing the wall right now. He's so cute. What a great character design too. We started to talk about it a little bit earlier, but yeah, it's also, I think that with this game and then Sonic 2, like, I think, you know, realizing that, hey, we don't need to make this, we don't need to use huge sprites for the character. That can go somewhere else. Some of those, you know, what's funny is like when I look at some of those early Genesis games and stuff, sometimes I'll see like so much of the screen. Oh, jeez, Louise. So much of the screen taken up by some giant bulky protagonist. Hello. At least we breathed. That's good. Yeah, this one, everyone's favorite. How are you, Devin? Welcome. That's right, boss. That's right, pal. There's something from that movie that's, well, there's a couple lines that are constantly in my head, but there was something the other day. It was, I think about the leader of Cola sometimes, like, I can't remember the, just. Also the putting in the order in, and I can't remember what it is, but we got two blah blah blahs. It's for a cop, you know. He just like say the order, putting the order into the kitchen, and then adding that into it at the end. And he's like, "Whoa, hey, what was that?" You know. Oh. Feigns ignorance. What was that at the end there? Farva or something? What game is that in? Let us get some air and hey, let's all lose our rings today. Okay, let's lose our rings today. Alright, we can get air. Of course, that's funny. That's funny. Okay, well then, wow. Yeah, cool. I'd forgotten about that. I've seen Willy Wonka a couple of times, and I had known that at one point. That's a hilarious miss. Wow. Hello. Wake the fuck up. Getting all my pop culture mixed up. Jeez Louise. Well, thank you. Thank you for the gentle save with the, you know, with the Super Troopers there, yeah. Some of the Super Trooper stuff is like a little more in my mind, because like last year, or at points in the last couple of years, the Raiders have like used this one quarterback that like has had a pretty full-on mustache and has a striking resemblance to that character who wants the leader of Cola. You're gonna get stabbed. Yeah. Stand on the cheese. Get off to a platform if you please. Alright, like these crystals. But you can see a little bit of the background behind them. Love a good PNG. Okay, let's move with a little urgency here, fella. Come on. Oh. Okay, well. Oh man. This week has been, I've had trouble knowing what day it is despite it being such a busy week, and it's funny because so much of that is, I realized, is tied at this point towards like, oh, what, you know, what day is it for streaming, or like, what am I doing work-wise, and I think, you know, I keep forgetting that tomorrow I'm out. I've got family coming in. I do need to clean the place a little bit. Thankfully, not going to be staying with us this time. We'll do some hosting for sure, so I still want to clean up, but yeah. It'd be good to see folks. Goodbye. Alright, no chaos emeralds. Oh, that's too bad, Devin. Yeah. I didn't realize that went back to the Wii. Sonic Colors. That's cool. Or I should say that, yeah, wow. The magic isn't there. Oh yeah, someone mentioned that earlier. Yeah. No, I think was it that, or was it going past something? Like don't go all the way past a sign or something. I can't quite remember it, but excuse me. Ugh, allergies are bugging. I do a lot of that, eh? That's why I like to make the character dance or nod. You know, they're fidgety characters. So you're saying like after you've I guess at the end of this stage I shouldn't. Is that right? For most of the Robotnik. Oh. Oh, hello. Kind of forgot about that whole oxygen thing. Do not fall into a little spike, my dear. My dear. All right, here we go. Sorry, Dustin. I know. That one was close, but you know, it was close. But as we all saw, you know, it was one of those like, hey, come on, he's on top of the bubble. It's gonna come. But you better get this bubble when it comes. That's when it's tough. You have like no leeway, you know, and you're just. And then just something, you know, you jump to get the bubble, and yeah, you know, every now and then the physics are a bit strange, or in the water you can take a weird angle. Have a bad momentum. Oh! That's too bad, Devin. Yeah, I wonder if they're, you know, yeah, what's the deal, you know? Why the loss of magic, you know? Why is the fun gone? Subpar way of playing it? I don't know that I followed so I know you played it for Wii, but I don't know about Sonic Ultimate. I think that's where my disconnect is. Might be in a dum-dum, but can still catch the drift. The Sonic drift. Don't you get squished or killed here? Squished or stabbed. You don't need oxygen, go! I think there's something up there, but Now you need oxygen. There you go. Very nice. Hello. Goodbye. Jeez Louise. Just lost a whole bunch of rings. You gotta slow down during some of these parts. Yeah, like that's bad there. Keep running. Yeah, that one's a problem. You don't want to get oxygen when you're right on top of an enemy. I know. Ding 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 ding. Yes, I'll I'll have the Sonic the Hedgehog, please. Do you have the one that comes on a little kebab? It's a little, yeah, it's a little pokey, a little gamey. Honestly, quite gamey. I might have to check this one out, Devin. I only recently got my Nintendo Wii working. Actually, I haven't messed with it in several months. We started to play Wind Waker and just ended up doing other stuff. You need to just hang out while those are coming at you. Like go down a step. Yeah, it seems like some pretty big changes were made. Oh, hello, that's a spike right there, guys. That was it. I really sent it at the beginning, you know. Just let's go. All right. Drop your cork. Keep rolling. Just keep rolling. All right, we're gonna get it together. All right, spike on that step. You're clear here. Jump 2. Get this, drop down. Duck beneath everyone. Can teach an old hedgehog's new tricks. An old hedgehog's. Alright, don't ride up that. You will get a little pokey poke. Although, what is, I think maybe we can still work our way up a little. Oh no, where's the switch? Where's the switch? Maybe just step off. I think there was a cross. Yeah. Don't you even worry. Maybe something to the left up there? What? Wait. Well, whatever. Here we are. Take my 16 rings. Who cares? Interesting, yeah. So with Sonic generations, I guess, for a time or whatever, it would just, you would die and just like instantly come back to whatever that point was, or last point was, or last checkpoint, whatever. No counting of lives. You know, it does. Hey, I understand. It feels nice. I like this format. I don't mind a game over. Sorry, give me just 1 second. BRB. Doot, doot, doot. Ew, ew. All right, thank you. Sorry about that. Let us game. All right, here we are. The waterfall. All right, let's finish this act. Get our act together. Oh, you know what? There's that, there's like a shield or something you can... Yeah, it's there. Oh yeah, I need to just go down the water and jump after a little bit. Yeah, hit the water. Yeah, there it is. Hit the water. Start sliding. A never-ending water slide? Oh yeah, if it could feel never-ending sometimes, especially if you're if you've lost your little inner tube or whatever, or you're just like spiraling through the, you know, just barreling down through the through the water slide. Oh, absolutely, yes, the endless slide. Man, water. I loved a good water park. Yeah, a lot of fond memories. Also, I got like a pretty gnarly, like just skinned something. I don't even know, like a knee or a hand or something. And it was just one of those like, you're just a little dumb shit, but the whole world is blowing your mind. It's just like, I remember like a skin. I don't know what it was, hand or something, but it's just like I touched some of the concrete or like. You know, it was like, I don't know, maybe like coming out of the slide or something and something. So I just like, yeah. Anyway, I just remember like for the next couple weeks, just like, oh my God, this looks so cool. Just thinking to myself, you know, like watching this scab, watching this wound, you know, very, nothing big. Oh yeah, I'm just like watching it kind of scab over and change and it's like, wow, that's crazy. Oh, it was on my foot. Now it's all coming back to me. Yeah. It was like as I was on the way at like at bottom of the slide, kind of. They put you in, you know, you kind of come down to the calm pool or whatever, and it's, you know. Oops, should have jumped over. But yeah, I think at that point I like scraped the top of my foot or something, like trying to get out of that or something, and just remember being like, ow. Also, I'm having the time of my life, but I do remember just absolutely eating shit in a couple of those tunnels. Looking more like yeah, exactly. Looking like Sonic flying through them. Oh, bug. Maybe worse. If we could make his sprite just tumble through, you know. Some of them you would have like you would have an inner tube you were supposed to sit on, and that was always like, that's gonna go flying, you know. Especially when you're quite a round kid, you know. You're gonna send that. You might even ditch the inner tube, honestly, because it's just fun to fly through them, you know. Like that's a common move, right? It's got to be a universal. Yeah, a lot of skin, knees, feet, etc. Yeah, I'd imagine. Like that breath there. That was nice. Good timing, Sonic. Tidal pools and stuff like that can be really, like the surfing ones too, or I don't know. Some of those are really crazy, and people like get hurt at a pretty significant rate on some of those, you know. There's the one too, like, so as a kid, I'm not seeing the, like, whatever this thing is. There's a couple of things that are kind of newish, not new, but like, at least I wasn't a kid going to water parks when this, you know, when this is rolling out. But yeah, like, I don't know, the sort of, yeah, with some of those like crazy kind of like surf pools, or there's some of those like water pack. There's something I'm seeing in my head right now, but it's the like sort of water jetpack thing or something like. If that was out, my parents shielded me from knowing about that because it was, you know, that was good. They, you know, they knew that was going to be something I'm going to be asking to do in there. Nope. That's like kids going to these bounce houses and stuff that are really popular. There's like a bunch of injuries and stuff. It's crazy. It seems like a lot of fun, and you know, like, I'm sure that there are many kids who are going and aren't hurt, but yeah, it's... Anyway, sorry, let me actually try to advance this game. Ding-a-lee-doo. Can I make it? They make you go through a pretty hefty level before you even get to Robotnik, huh? I was hoping we had a good story or two cooking up. Nice. Yeah. I think it's called a tidal pool, maybe not. The water was artificially undulating. Yeah. Right. That's funny. This is the 7-Up spot ad. Gotcha. Right. I mean, there's a lot going on, right? You're just getting out of a tidal pool. You're a kid. It's all blowing your mind. There's a 7-Up spot ad. You know, I understand. All right. I want to see what this other story is too. A ride called the Cannonball, which shot you down a slide into a super deep pool. You had to put yourself in a ball. When I opened my eyes after I stopped, the number on the side of the pool said 14 feet. When I got up to the top, the lifeguard was all over me. I was just like, I didn't hear the Sonic music. I was fine. Yeah, hey, we're good. There's no Sonic music. What? Put me... Yeah. Put me back under, man. Looking for rings down here. That's funny. I remember like going to a water park in like you know, I'm in like 5th grade or something, and I thought that like the lifeguards and stuff were just like the most beautiful women on the face of the planet. And I just remember being this like dumb little kid just being like, like, you know, just like almost like embarrassed because like, you know, they would send you down the like or, you know, they would like guide you or whatever and push you down. Set you on whichever path you're gonna go on for whichever slide. Like, I guess it depends on the place, but I remember one where there were like several different slides, and you could tell them if you preferred one. Otherwise, they kind of just put you kind of on one, you know, one of them, and like yeah, I just remember just being like, oh, so this combined with, I should add, combined with the I've forgotten now, I didn't want to do it the first time. Like, I was very scared, and just did the walk of shame back down the giant wooden siege tower that basically was what got you to the very top of the water slides. And I was having to go all the way down, like, you know, oh, I'm not going to do the ride, you know, having to go back through all these kids, super excited, heading in the opposite direction to do the thing I just bailed out on, you know. And then I think it was kind of a combination of peer pressure and like, and then I went up there and one of them was just like, oh, like, just like very, I think I looked nervous, and maybe they even knew that I had like turned away earlier. I'm not sure, but one of them was just very helpful, and I was like, oh my God. Oh, thank you. I don't understand. This is the best day of my life. I want to ride at the like water park tunnels all day long. Is all I ever want to do. Windy peppercorn. Yeah. You can take this slide if you want. Darn it. All right, we're gonna get this done this time. We're gonna get it done forever. Oh, that'd be good. Yeah. Yeah. All right, well, Sonic goes down the slide here. Don't mind me, I'll take a note. Okay, I can't even stand this. I'm not even looking at the screen directly, and I'm getting dizzy. Okay, sorry. An experiment here. All right. Yep. We may beat this game someday. All right. All right, let's hit that one secret one, right? I don't think that's been done yet. Nope, still missed it. Try again. Oh, come on. Get a little jump. Have we not hit that switch yet? Is that what's happening? Dong, 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 ding, ding, ding. Dong, 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 dong. Come on, you son of a Sonic. Let's go. Son of a submariner. Suddenly, I just can't get him off the waterfall there. Okay. Make sure I'm like holding it up. Straight up. All right. Robotnik, I'm maybe coming for you. I'd love to. Bing, 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 bing. All right, here we go. Let's check it out, Devin. Let's see. I think you were talking about this gap. Step into the gap. Oh, drop your controller. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that down here you do this little part. Go Sonic, go Sonic. Don't you drown right here. Under control. Oh, hello. I'd really like to play, I'd really like to play a little bit more of those 8-bit Sonic games. You know, I had Sonic, at least Sonic 2 for Game Gear. I was thinking about it, excuse me, I was thinking about it the other day. I think I didn't get Sonic 1 for a long time for Game Gear, but I got it like maybe towards the end of when I was playing it. Finally, got the first one. All right, here we are, checkpoint. Don't get squished by a little cork, no. All right, here we go. Really, it's interesting level design too, just making it so vertical. What's to the left there? Oh, well. I think that was something cool. I don't know, maybe not. This is what I wanted. Well, we're already set. Ah, shoot. I always get a little overzealous right there. Haste makes waste. He dies if we just get to the end of the level, too. It'd be nice to be able to kill him, but... Shoot, that's a little too non-hasty there. Whoa, hello. Ah, screwed that up. Okay, easy does it. Goodbye. Alright, I'm just gonna hold the down button here, right? Alright. Cool. Hello. Alright, well, you know. Don't mind me, guys. I'm still holding out hope that one day I'll learn to drink without just making a total mess, you know? Alright. Hello, explosion. I like this world. I think if we come back now, we can get that one up. Hooray! Alright, we're surviving, but we're not thriving. In this game, sadly. I hate to say it, but it's the truth. You don't want to throw, huh? You're just gonna hang out? Cool. Hello. I love how tall the background is, too. Yeah, oh yeah, let's walk right up to that. I realize the error of my way, but, you know, momentum's a heck of a thing. And I was staring down the barrel of a lava shooter. I've 10 years of chasing tails. That's funny. All right. I don't hate the fight. I think I've had to learn. Yeah, that's gonna kill you later, I think. If you don't ride that the right way. I think it's helping me to slow down a bit in that level and just sort of, you know. I mean, there's definitely a level of, if you're not familiar with what's coming, or, you know, you've been through it, but you don't know every step of it. You know, you gotta look before you leap. Yeah. The music can really stress you out, and the desire to hit Robotnik, I guess you can kill him early, huh? With just, if you catch him. Well, yeah, I guess, you know, even though the water was up there for a little bit, I didn't feel too pressed at the end there, even though I screwed up a couple of jumps. Ugh. My throat is bugging. These are dangerous. I like it. Do 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 do. You know, it's interesting. I have seen, I think, the last boss fight of this game. I think my buddy might have beat it that night that he and I were hanging out, but yeah, he's in, you know, Robotnik's in this like huge, I don't know, like piston looking things that you know, Sonic has to take out. I don't know where to go here. Do we go left? Where's a hedgehog supposed to go? Is that death? Yes. Hello. Man, those backgrounds they're really tall. Okay, not quite that tall. Dog. I would have liked to have gone back and gotten that life back there, but you know, also just got a little carried away. Come on, Sonic. Oh, come on. Boo, didn't get a ring. Persistent fireballs. There's a whole level up there we're missing, buddy. Okay. Just advance. You're kind of sucking right now. Thanks, Hubra. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, trying to see what we can do with this game. See if I have the stamina to get through it. Well, we've gotten close, and you know, there's just a certain point where I always hit a wall, and I'm like, okay. And I just, you know, the play gets even worse. Then I'm like, all right, I'm excited to quit. And then I'm like, oh no, oh man, there's another continue. I was already like, I was already, whoops. Let's see what's up there. I was already ready to call it. Well, it was a good try. That's cool, Devin. That's Sonic hacks. That's a world I know nothing about. And speedrunning. I've never watched anybody speedrun a Sonic game or anything either. But yeah, that hacks sound fun. I know there's a whole lot of fans of, like, you know, specific Sonic characters and stuff, so I'm sure that there's... Oh, look at this. Exactly 50. All right, my God. Okay. Okay. Oh, Kaizo Sonic. Nice. Sonic only up. That's that last Labyrinth Zone Act 3. All right, Mr. Sonic, let's go this way. Yeah, collect some rings while we're safe. This one will have you turning your head. Okay, where's the hedgehog to go? Whoa, hello. Not there. So be careful. Love a good arrow. Thank you. Very helpful. Gonna head that way now. Okay, yeah, get up in there. There it is. All right. Come on. Yeah, oh, just hang out, hang out. Get in there. Yeah, there it is. Okay. One more rotation. You got this. It's gonna drop right there. Oh. Man, I was putting a lot of stress in my feet, just like really curling my whole foot up, just... Oh, we got it. It was worth it. It's worth the muscle spasms. How about we hit this? Anything over there? That's fun. Can we get a... Oh, okay, well. No more. Less than 3 seconds. That's hilarious, Devin. That's funny. That would probably look really... I'm trying to picture what that would look like. Yeah. That's right, Hubra. Yeah, man. How you doing, man? Welcome. I know you're... We were talking earlier, but yeah. I know you're a big Genesis head. Big Sega head. Sega sicko. Ah, I shouldn't be this tired. What is going on? Sonic Multi. Everything multiplies. There you go. Sonic 1 SNES homebrew. Oh, interesting. Yeah. I'll have to try that sometime, yeah. A whole world out there. It's huge, you know. It's funny. I'll have to find the name for you guys, but there was a stream that I had found like after one of our streams earlier this week, and it was someone who I believe, from the quick glance I could get, they were playing like every Sega Genesis title. And if what I saw was correct, that meant that they were up in the like, or, you know, they, you know, were like most of the way done. Come on. All right, let's get a little momentum. Give me some bounce. I wonder if it's something like up there to the left or something. I'll have to try that sometime, Dustin. That's hilarious. Yeah. Oh no! Oh no! Do-do-do. I like the name Sonic Eraser. Sonic Winter Adventures. I want sleigh bells on every level. My God. What a trap. That's crazy, Dustin. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, I imagine it would take so much work to finish everything. Oh, hey, that's a... Calm down. That's a lot of real estate right there, yeah. He fell a long, long way. Ichigo, what's up, man? Welcome.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
That's right, buddy. How you doing, man? Happy Thursday. Welcome. What's going on in the world of Ichigo? Do, 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 do. Good, man. Yeah, we're good. Working through this. Not the best playthrough, but, you know, we're getting through it, other than having the whole one life thing, but... Oh, hello. Yeah, man. Good, yeah. I'm feeling, you know, it's been a long week already, and I went kind of hard because I've got some family coming in tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to take some time off, so I did a lot of stuff for the, you know, the stream, and then had a lot of other work. Stayed busy otherwise too, so yeah, just, yeah. Yeah, I did, yeah, so far for the weekdays, you know. But yeah, well, nothing tomorrow, yeah. Oh! Goodbye, 70 rings. Man! Sonic, don't you... Okay, it's not over yet. I can't give up on Sonic, you know? That ain't right. Yes. Sonic's gotta get his, the plates on that airplane fixed. Or, you know, renewed. He was sitting around talking to Tails like, oh yeah, I know you got the registration renewed and everything. And Tails was like, what? I thought you did that. That's a pity right there. Darn. Oh gosh. Oh, man. Thanks Ichigo. Yeah. Heroic effort, and you know what? It yielded some fruit yesterday. We beat Altered Beast. The Altered Beast within us has been tamed. Or maybe we've come to terms with the Altered Beast inside of all of us, you know? Learn to access it when it serves us, you know? Thanks, man. Yeah, dude, that's right. Thank you. It's all a blur. I mentioned, like, I shouldn't be on camera right now afterwards, because I really just had a moment of like, whoa, yes, I'm so glad I beat that game. I've been thinking about that game. Oh, all right. Hey, Bayek, welcome. Woo. Oh, stay alive. We did. Some tips from the chat came in handy on that one. And on a game like that, you know, I want to get in and try it and stuff before everyone's like, oh, do this, blah, 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 generally. But, if we're... one thing that should be considered is that, like, when we're playing these games back in the day, enough can't be said about, like, how helpful the playground dialogue was sometimes. Having a buddy come over and show you a secret you didn't know, or vice versa. You know, the shared collective knowledge of you and a million kids just like you. Including that one little shit that kept telling you that, no, you can get Mew if, you know, just had to go to the truck. I'm good, Bayek. Yeah, I'm good. Kind of tired. It's been a long week, but, yeah. Probably gonna have a little break in a second. Just have a breather. Because, yeah. I'm good. Oh, a little early there. Rings galore. Interesting. Okay, right. Okay. No more chances for special stages, huh? Okay. There's a lot of stuff in this level. Tell me what you're missing. Alright, I think we want to fly up here. It's awesome. Oh! Perfectly placed. I knew you'd try to run against that fan. Oh, come on. Oh! Hello. That's not what I was trying to do. The ring ride. Oh, another Sonic hack? I'm gonna take you for a ring ride. Yeah, glad we're glad that one is past us, you know. Oh, come on. Alright. Oh, and that's the game over. Darn. That's what he did to us. We got a few continues. That's not good. Struggle run. All right. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, glad Labyrinth Zone is behind us. Not my finest hour, but we did get through it. Act 3's got me losing some lives lately. Okay, Sonic, don't die. All right. Boing, boing, boing. It does, Pal Puck. And I'll say that one really stayed with me. The little bit of Sonic that I played, the game over chime, hung with me and was just something. It was kind of a general. Sometimes whenever there'd be like a not so great situation, I couldn't help but like have that in my head, you know, and like nothing like being at a funeral and you're thinking, you know, this is it's a great little you know, just shrug, what can you do? So it goes. Maybe, honestly, maybe that would be the comic relief that some of us could use at a funeral. I do love a good game over jingle and you know, sort of what they can do to the psyche of a player as well. That's just fun to think about. Yeah, well, it's certainly you know, right. Well, it's totally, like, you know, made to be unsettling. It's funny. They did a good job. And then as a kid, you know, sometimes you're just feeling this stuff so on like a deeper emotional level. So, and like, you know, some of the synth stuff can just sound harsh, especially to a kid, you know. So, like, you know, when even just the sort of kind of general tone of the music or whatever can be rough, then when they choose to do like, make a sad or you know, kind of taunting theme or something, sometimes it can come across as very dark almost, you know, like I don't know, it's we're not gonna make that. Get out of here. Shoo. Okay. I think we're clear. 2 hops this time. There we go. The sound of him rolling into the ball is such a pleasant sound, isn't it? What triggers the bridge? Last time I had to just get hit by the fireball there to get up top. Interesting. That's funny. People get so creative with these ROM hacks and stuff. It's fascinating. Yeah, I tried to give it a quick tap. Let's see, there it is. Yeah, I guess I just didn't connect. I got close, but didn't. Thanks. Easy, huh? All right. Oh. Okay, come on, get a little rhythm. This is gonna be good. Yeah. I gotta remember I can hit him too. I just jump up there if I, you know, the opportunity. Should allow for it. I gotta be. All right, here it is. Zoop. Nope. Yeah, I'm like behind. Yay! I like just hitting him with the mines, honestly. That's the most fun. Oh! That's what I get for it. Yeah. Look lively now, Sonic. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I know how to kind of make sure I win either way. Right, Sonic? That's money there. There you go, roasted. He's dead. Alright. That's it. Starlight, starlight. The worst Sonic game over jingle I've heard. Sonic Pocket Adventure. Okay. That's funny. I love the effect of a good game over screen, you know? It's kind of crazy, isn't it? Man, at some point, I really had the volume cranked, for myself at least. Seems good for you guys. All right, look at this world. This is crazy. I should, you know what, guys? Let me pause. I should get a break in. I think I could use a mental breather. I know I just started into this one, but
Parvinator.
let's do that. You know what? In fact, let's go here. All right, if you haven't had enough of this music just yet, here it is. Here it is once again. We're trying to heal the console wars, or at least finish this game. Not gonna get all the Chaos Emeralds, sorry. And Robotnik wins. No matter what, that guy wins. I'm kind of pissed about it. It's funny, you can just get on a run too. You have a little bit of, you have some good turns in the bonus games, and it changes everything around. You get more continues, you get all those additional lives. You know, of course, you get the Chaos Emeralds. So, it's a fun game. I'm looking forward to like the point where I can play it a little more tightly and get those emeralds more often than not. Yeah, it's still kind of streaky with it. Thanks for hanging. Let's get a break. Hope to hang out with you guys in just a little bit. This is fun. Thanks for chilling. Well, let's see if we can finish this game. I don't know. Give it a shot. All right. See you in a bit. BRB.
I love the vibes here, dude.
Hey, yo, thanks for hanging, guys. Happy Thursday. What's up? Oh, man. I didn't realize, I think the soundboard hasn't been working for at least, well, I checked it after the break, and yeah, nothing. Or, into the break. Now we got it. It's working now. Heck yeah.
Is there a moment where it crosses your mind to stand up for yourself?
Yeah, good question. I don't know. The way I'm letting Robotnik push us around, I don't know.
Give me a hell yeah!
Let's play this game. Dun 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 dun. Whoa, stuck in the gears. I suppose I want to go the other way, but... That's right, this level. Alright, let's advance. Don't get squashed.
Who are you guys?
Scrap Brain Zone, here we go. Fresh take. I like these very simple bridges here. It's like straight out of Mega Man 1. Weak. There you go. Yeah, right. I'd love... I'm curious what system that was for. We were talking about, like, some of these, games potentially having kind of harsh synth sound effects that maybe a kid wouldn't like, especially, and I feel that some of the portables could have some strange little, GBA for me, like, there's some really great stuff, but there's some, like, a kind of ghastly tinniness to it sometimes that I found unsettling, even as a, like a young teenager at that point. Oh, don't get squashed. Yeah. Go, Sonic, go. Oh, he got squashed. Stop, Sonic, stop. Damn.
I don't know what else it could be.
It is, Nick, yeah. It's too bad. Neo Geo Pocket Color. Oh, wow. That's interesting. I always wanted to get my hands on one of those. I don't think I ever have. That and, the Wonder Swan. And Wonder Swan Color. Maybe I should have gone. Peace away. Sure, Devin, yeah. Right, you don't need a reason. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good one. That's a good reason to like something, in fact. Yeah. It is a travesty, Nick. It's too bad. And then you really hear it on some of those SNES ports. I had Super Mario World and, A Link to the Past. And there were some sounds in there that I just fucked up. It was just not good. Do. All right, don't get exploded. Whee! Shrapnel goes a long way. Whoa! That's a cool thing. I need to make sure I just jump. Oopsie. Learn something every day, I guess. Shoot. Chewing up the continues now. Yeah, that's interesting, Devin, yeah. I can appreciate a good bad jingle, too, So bad it's good. comes back around. Yeah, totally, Nick. They've got that. Yeah, it's just you can hear that mechanical jangliness. Yeah, that's not great. You know, despite that, there's some amazing compositions for the system. Oh yeah, okay, just a little bit late. Timing on that, my brain struggles with right now. You can't really wait that long. Let's see. Okay, yeah, you just gotta have that specific. Yeah. Alright, there's a little feel to that. Little touch. Practice makes perfect, I guess, or... We're not gonna see perfection here, but we're gonna see practice at least. I like mixing up the rolling into an enemy versus jumping. That's a nice mechanic. Ah. And cool that this game is just one button, you know, and the D-pad. Okay. Oh, good. Oh, hello. Yes, get that before you die. Is that a... Oh shit, I didn't want to jump there. Damn. Okay, be careful. This feels like I'm back home in some Mega Man now. Oh. Okay. Don't buzz me. Industrial wasteland. Okay, well, I'm glad that wasn't an instant death. We got a switch here. Let's hit that. What did that do? Oh, are we... Did it just move the... No. That's right, a car. You're seeing what I can do. We've lost a continue or two. It's been a bit of a struggle. Where do we go from here? I think I can still get up on this apparatus, but are we done in this section? Yeah, you gotta watch out for the trapdoors, huh? It's funny. Go, go, go. Stay alive, Sonic. Everything here wants to kill you. Oh, okay. Don't freak out. Hello. Submarines. Okay. I was afraid that was going to happen. I saved this one. Just in case. Oh, don't want to get smashed. That's scary. Oh, are you going to explode? Okay, wow. Bouncing bombs. That's cool, Nick. Yeah, I was reading your comment about Mega Man Battle Network 3. Yeah, there's a few soundtracks that rise above. I get some surprises on that that one you know, Rhythm and Pixels YouTube station, like a video game radio station I listen to a lot, and it's, yeah, there's some pretty sweet stuff, including I think some stuff from that series as well. hoping this coffee does something. I'm drinking the coffee. Who cares? 7:22. You know what? I really like this one, Akar. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Zippy the Porcupine. That's hilarious, Devin. An Atari homebrew. Wow. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Get that guy. Okay, watch out. You don't want to get smashed. Oh, hello. Don't blow me up. Oh. Get his foot roasted here. Uh-oh. I'm really looking forward to playing Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles. I have played almost none of those games, like a little bit of their first levels. That's about it. All right. Hey, we made it through. Time bonus, ring bonus. You know what? We live to roll another day. Mother 3 with the fuzz. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I was seeing that too. I think that came up recently. Yeah, the music. SNES versus GBA Mother. Whoa, hello. Well, those... If I know anything about, if it's any similar at all to Mother 2, there is some really awesome, both ambient and like, you know, very just like kind of long, experimental sci-fi sounding kind of stuff. Oh, hello. Send Sonic down the tubes. Oh, you're gonna get zapped. Should I be going this way? They got me going left. No, that, yeah. Slow motion disaster, that one. So, when I hear that they incorporate the fuzz in well, I could see... I could see, you know... playing to the quote, the strengths or weaknesses of the GBA sound chip. I don't know. Oh my god. I have some, so I have it like right here, a lot of the crazy stuff, which by the way, I've been thinking about that game. I'm looking forward to playing it again. We got a little break coming up. Let me get to that. Oh yeah, there it is. Buzz Buzz. I didn't want to hit that one. That's disrespectful. I wanted to do just the him flying. That one. Also, I don't know, I'm not just going to talk about that game right now, but yeah, it's... or maybe I will. Who knows? Maybe... Oh, come on. So, yeah, well, shucks. It's been disconnecting tonight. Well, shucks. I tried to turn it back on at the end of the last break, and I did, and it's off again, so I think it's... having a moment. That sucks. I've got a sound effect based comedy here, you know? It's a I'm just exposed. One second. Come on, Sonic. We got to pull through this, buddy. Come on. We got to rally. All right. He needs sound effects. Stay connected. All right. You better stay connected. I was trying to do this earlier. I accidentally hit that one and it said, oh, that's disrespectful. Come on. I didn't mean to hit that one, in fact. Did it just disconnect again? Okay, at least it's working. So I wanted to introduce a character, and then I played basically the moment of that character's death, the sound effect from that, so... And now you know. Captions. For the non-soundboarded. Alright, here we go. You could just hang out. Yeah, just hang out there. Go for a ride. There you go. Love this giant terminal in the back here. Even the eyes of the robot are crying out for help. What a dreary world that Eggman wants us to live in. God. Oh, I see, Dustin. Yeah, right. It's interesting that I'm trying to catch up on the chat now. Sorry. Yeah. Oh God, Sonic, be careful. There we go. The people love a good ROM hack. And sometimes I love a good official ROM hack too. Hello. There it is again. I'm saying hello too much. I don't know when that started. I'm gonna strike that from the record. I'm too friendly in these games, you know. I need to be harvesting some whatever worked for Altered Beast. We're just gonna continue. I'd like to get around to Echo at some point. Yeah, I've played like maybe 5 minutes of it. Had no idea what was going on in the game. That was way back then. Wait, that was way back then. I think I got off mic for a while. Sorry, Mike. I've seen those same buzzsaws in Super Mario World. Sonic, you fool. Alright, this is where the pain begins. Come on. Oh, come on, get out of there. There you go. Thank you. I'm just trying to roll through that part, but I guess you have to just wait. Yeah. It was Dustin, yeah. Alright, here we go. Ooh. What are you gonna do with this saw? I don't like that. Okay, you get buzzed if you just stand up like a doofus. keep rolling. Do-do-we-do. It is cool when you spot like a similar kind of background or theme or something across games. Of course, like, you know, sometimes there even were like shared elements and stuff, but yeah, I definitely get that feeling sometimes. You play enough, you know, retro games and stuff, you'll... There's a section in one of those earlier levels where you see some bricks, maybe just the previous zone, I can't remember, but you see these like brick apartment buildings and stuff that, yeah, it looks just like so many games on the NES or, you know, Super NES or something. Alright, a little deja vu here. I think we need to go down. It's a bouncing. Okay, so far so good. Okay, cool. Yeah, get a ring every now and then, that's fun. Thank you guys for hanging. This has been a really fun week. I've enjoyed it. You know, I was just kind of thinking about how, you know, the last couple of weeks. Oh, God. Had been fun, and I felt like I was enjoying the prep for the streams and getting into it. So yeah, I appreciate it, man. Thank you guys for hanging out and, you know, keeping a fun conversation. Sorry, I know I have had a level of just being tired pretty much every night this week, and I think it's kind of just accumulated, but I really did want to get things in before... No! Scrap Brain Zone Act 3. Wow, alright, he sent us. We saw the guy and he gave us a little trap, huh? Here we are. Oh, oops. That was quick. Who's Vortex Queen? Yeah, oh, it totally looks like Labyrinth Zone, yeah. Obviously, got a palette swap. Kind of very similar theme, or, you know, just all colors changed. You know that you're getting also, the Mario head in me knows that we're getting close to the end as you, you know, you see more white or marble kind of stone, some kind of stage change to white, you know, that's positive. Alright, get into the acid. What's over to the left? Some air pockets. Stay alive. Sonic. Alright, so far so good. Just one life though. It'd be helpful to be able to pick up from a continue. Or rather from a checkpoint. I like the purple water, yeah. There's some good purple water in Sonic 2, eh? That's a great shade. I mean, hey, it's here on the screen, I guess. On the border. Oh, I didn't know how far I could go. Alright, we're good. Yeah, totally. Some grapey co. We had a machine that even had. I don't remember what was what was advertising it. They changed it a time or two, but yeah, I remember getting some Grey Pico. Just yeah, you have to say it that way too. Graype. Yeah, Grapico. I think was a. I don't know. And apparently it's a regional purple soda. You know, everybody's got one. Don't you? That was this slow motion train wreck there. I love it. Play like you're down to your last life. I don't know what's toward left. Not seeing it. Okay, well, can't use that checkpoint. Oh my god, yes. Perfect. Okay, stay alive. Hold on. Do 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 do. Ooh. Yeah. I love a little crossover content between these two games. Yeah, it's fun. Okay, let's not die. Grape drank. You know what's funny is some of the assets that I was finding when I was looking for some stuff for the, you know, happy cult folks. Am I hearing a cat scratching at the door? I'm not sure. A lot of it did kind of have sort of a purplish tone to it. Yeah, there was a, I think in game, you know, it's a, oh, hello. Oh no. We would like some rings. Oh, man, come on. Damn. Alright, game over. We still have maybe 2 continues, something like that. Last continue. Okay. Let's go. Time. Love this moving column here too. Giant moving columns. You know what? I never checked what was here. Oh, I want to get some air. Can Sonic get some air around here, please? There we go. Also a good place to die. All right, that was a 0 breath. Come on. Now, where does this level take us? Doobie doobie doo. Can I climb a bit? Let's see. Alright, well, this is where we perished last time, so cool. Back with it. Yeah, Devin, I think, yeah, you're saying like the level skip or whatever. Oh, I guess there's a pretty sweet, you know, hidden menu in this game. That's okay, Sonic. We still believe in you. I'm seeing the slow-mo whirl. It's I don't know, it's such a great sprite, you know, seeing this rotating Sonic. Get your rings and your other things. Yeah. All right. Purple Sonic, purple water. Yeah, break on through. Oh my god. Did it again. And then they really they bounce you back if you hit the wall there. If you're not over to the left enough. Okay. Gotta remember that that's right there. Nice. Oh, I should have gotten some rings or something. It's a good one. Hello. That's how it goes. That's how they get you quick, you know? Jeez Louise. Takes the drowning theme to the next level with the the Wii version, huh? That's cool. Sonic Colors. That's the one you mentioned. I believe you mentioned that one earlier tonight, right? Preferred the Wii version of. It is funny. I see how it's such an anxious little jingle, you know. I love it. It definitely put a huge sense of urgency in me as a kid. And the countdown too, you know, just Oh, come on. I realized it a little bit too late, but I was really trying to push over to the left. I just gotta be there. I need to get on the platform and not let my momentum take me all the way over to the right. And just mindfully step on the platform, get ready to get left. One more continue. Okay, we got this one. This one's for all the rings. I heard the sound of that one, but I never saw it. Yeah. Glad I was there, and I didn't see the fireball this time at all. Alright, I'm too hoarse to sing. There's my fireball. I like seeing these guys just go up the stairs, too. I just kind of like, you know, there's not really an animation for them, like, climbing over it, so there's a lovely bit of jank to it. Can't be doing that. A little bit better level knowledge here would just really pay dividends. I think that this might have been as far as I made it last time. I'm not sure. Oh, nice long fall. Okay, I'm gonna be ready for that after the, so it's after the Mission Impossible tunnel where you're just flying through there. Oops. No, that's cool, Devin. Nice. Yeah, I can appreciate that stuff. I was... Earlier today, I was finding some stuff from, someone who had made some videos. This is not gonna be good. Get down there. You know what? I thought I had hit that. I forgot that we hadn't hit that one yet, and I realized the last second that, oh wow, I've not hit that one. And I didn't leave myself time to do both. Alright, well, this is almost over. Here it is. Get up, Sonic. Let's go. I was finding some, someone on YouTube had done a lot of videos of just like, you know, recordings of several minutes, like of, you know, just kind of stage ambiance. And with that came some pretty funky remixes too, that I was like, oh, this is cool as well. Some of the comments were all, yeah, talking about how, you know, music was the best part. Okay, this is gonna be tough. Let's see, time-wise, we're... Nah. Good. Okay. Stay left. When you come out of here on that platform, go left. Yeah. Oh, but I guess now I have to make sure I get out of here, though. So maybe I could trigger the platform and... There we go. Okay, I need to get some air. Yeah, here we are. This looks familiar, doesn't it? Go, Sonic, go. Darn. Okay, there's your air. Oh, no, 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 no! Damn. That's a tough call. Damn. Oh, that's a tough way to go out, man. Oh, okay. Darn. Man. That's too bad. Well, that's it. That's a Sonic. That is Sonic the Hedgehog. How much more do I have? Yeah, that was a tough run. How much more is left after that point? I think I may have made it just beyond that level. Yeah. Well, that's cool. Yeah, we'll get them next time. Yeah, this is cool. I am out of steam, so I think I'll just take this opportunity to wrap it up, you know. I do want to beat this at some point. It'd be nice to go all the... I want to go all the way through it, you know. That'd be cool. Yeah. Alright, guys. Let's see if anybody else is streaming before we get out of here. Let's go here. Alright, yeah. Nice rough transition, just like we like it. Who's on Twitch? Who's on first? Alright. Okay, let's see. Who's on right now? Anybody we can raid into? Oh, T-Roy's playing. Let's go hang out with T-Roy Jenkins. Doing some Mega Man X, I believe. I think he's been at it for a couple hours, but maybe still rolling. Let's go hang out over there. This is, you guys are gonna love this dog. So yeah. Well, alright guys, that was fun. 1-800, hey, how you doing? Welcome. Is that your first comment today? Did you sneak in just now? Did I miss you? What's up? Welcome. Guys, thanks for hanging. Yeah, this was cool. I'm gonna get up out of here in a little bit. Hey, no problem. This is a good song to appear on, honestly. Like, kind of sneak up, like, suddenly, like, you know, appear behind someone. Of course, generally, if Joanna Dark does that, that means your ass, you know? by the time you see her, you're already dead, you know? Yeah. Yeah, this one's... I love this game. We're gonna beat it at some point, but yeah. Hey, Rotes, what's up, man? We just game overed. We lost. Sonic's no longer the Hedgehog, guys. He's just a Hedgehog now. No more definitive article. Too bad. Oh man, Rotes lost too in real life. Game overs. Well, hopefully not game over. You still got plenty of continues, man. All right, guys, let's wrap this up. We're gonna go hang out with T-Roy. I've got a little collage I can roll out for you guys. I think T-Roy's gonna be hanging for a bit longer, so he's at a break right now, so that'll be good. We'll jump in, and that'll be something nice for him to come back to. All right, guys, I'll do a little collage. Let's go here. This schedule is not correct. There was this week's schedule. We're now through it. Those question marks are done. We're gonna move on. I have some family coming in, so I'll be out for a little bit. I should be back towards the end of next week, rather. So maybe next Friday. I think we can get one in. That'd be nice. So maybe sneak something in before that. We'll see. Probably not. But yeah. Thank you so much for hanging, guys. I'll do a little collage for you. Stick around for a bit. I'll bring you over to T-Roy. Perfect. All right. Well, that'll be something nice for him to come back to, you know? All right. Here we go, guys. Thanks for hanging. Hey, yeah, I'll see you guys in about a week. I'll try to be on Discord every now and then, but, you know, I'll be busy. Thanks, guys. Yeah, take care. See you next time. Have a good night.
Gonna win!
Donkey! Donkey?
If you really want to know, you're going to have to pick up the controller and play the game.
So sorry I died.
Dead! Dead, you idiot! You know what dead is?
That's the game.
That's it, man. Game over, man. Game over.
Ya sabes que siempre hay una recompensa más allá del game over.
Game over.